My name is Stacy Elaine Sharp, and my speech is on something that I have adult kids. My oldest child is 34, and my son just had a birthday today who is 20, and I have a daughter that's in the middle, and she goes to UC Berkeley. So I am like coming back to my college years, I don't know. But I'm also an entrepreneur and I'm a realtor, so I'm going to talk about I just released a website, mobile app, which is we disrupted the staffing industry. And I don't know if anyone knows about staffing industries, working a temporary or temp to perm jobs or anything like that. But what I've created will disrupt that industry. So my speech is going to be on that. So traditional personnel staffing agencies and internet recruiting job boards are two entities that are trying to duplicate one another's efforts. And everybody's either using a job board or they're either using a staffing agency to find work. When you're trying to find work on a recruiting job board, you're applying to probably 2 or 3 resume posting websites to look for work, or you're going to a staffing agency trying to look for work for a staffing agency. So both of these entities are trying to duplicate one another's efforts, and when they're sending resumes to employers, they're receiving the same exact resume. And employers don't like that. So they want to get people that they don't have to look at 3 times from Monster, from Indeed, from a staffing agency, etc. So this is what my speech is on, and I'm very nervous. The gaps exist between the two systems because I just said they often duplicate each other's activities, and both are plagued by cumbersome, expensive, and ineffective processes. There are over 20,000 staffing agencies alone in the U.S. and 38,000 offices across the United States. And these companies generate an annual revenue of about $150 billion per year. So you can imagine what job boards are producing. So I made it a way so that the employers and the candidates aren't like trying to find a job and using all these resources, expending an amount of money, excessive paper to fuel because you have to drive around to interviews, and then made it so that the employers didn't have to spend so much money on all of these different efforts. So that is why I came up with the idea of the company that I created, which is now an alpha release. It's called jobdog.com. I'm very passionate about it. I've worked on it for almost 12 years, and finally, about 2.5 years ago, a company said that they would create my prototype. And once they created the prototype, they go, no, we want to do your whole development. We think you really have something here. So 12 years later, this company believed in me, and now I'm an alpha release. So I'm really passionate about it. I worked hard on it, and that's all I think about. So that's my speech. If it made any sense. Oh.